I get asked, what's the secret of your freedom? And my answer is always, there isn't one. There's about 100. So if I had to boil a few things down, I would say, number one, that I'm living into authentic community. I'm living into real, deep relationships, honest relationships, no BS. So that starts with my wife. God brought this beautiful person into my life 6 years ago, and she knows everything about me. It took her a while to kind of say, oh, do I want to be with this guy? But we dated a long time. We were very intentional in walking through what, a second marriage for me and for her would look like. I'm also completely open with all of my life and all of my today life. So my computer is her computer. We share the same laptop. She knows all the passwords. She's on it. She can see it. I don't hide anything. My phone, I leave it with her all the time. And then I've got this other part of my community, my pastors and men in my life. So I still have a group every Thursday night of men that I go to battle with. And I lead the group today, but I'm just as accountable and authentic and honest about my own stuff as all of they are. I think the second thing is, I've just got boundaries up in my life today. I don't go the places I used to go. I don't do what I used to do. I don't run myself ragged. I've got boundaries on how much I travel. And when I get there, boundaries on where I go and what I do and what my schedule looks like and who I'm with. And there's just all these fences, if you will, that I put up to make sure that are never, ever crossed. The strategic thing in my life today that just keeps me from ever going back, it would be this letter right here. When I was in rehab, they said, we want you to sit down and write a letter to yourself. And I've held on to this letter and I read it a lot. Blaine, remember your pain. Remember others' pain. Remember your first love. Remember these moments in this place. Remember your beginnings. Remember your calling. Remember your boys. Remember your loss. Remember your voice. Remember your creator. Above all else, remember, love Blaine. And it was like the first time I think I ever loved myself in 25 years. And this letter has helped me to forgive myself, but it also is the primary deterrent in ever taking a step back into that world again, is because I will never stop seeing the pain in Jeremy's eyes and remembering how he reacted in that moment and walking out. I'll never forget the brokenness that I saw in Kathy. I'll never forget the friends that I saw, my parents, the disappointment in their eyes when they saw me for the first time. I'll never forget that pain. And that pain drives me, moves me to live well. And I told all three of my boys, I remember looking at Jeremy, saying, Bub, the one thing that I'm striving for until the day I die is that when I pass my last breath in this world, you'll say he lived the last half of his life well. I'm proud of what my dad did from March 30th, 2010 forward. I want my kids to be able to say, well done, Dad. And my wife and my family and Kathy. And when I think of that, it's really quite easy to get up every day and live well.